Services say 18 people have died following a head-on collision between a minibus taxi and a truck on the R541 between Baadplaas and Machadodorp this morning. Spokesperson for Mpumalanga's Department of Community Safety, Security and Liaison, Joseph Mabuza, says traffic officers are still assessing the accident scene.
3 vehicles were involved in a collision. They include a truck and 2 minibuses. Apparently, the minibuses were following each other, going to drop people at the local mine, and they collided with the oncoming truck. And we're talking about 14 people who have been killed, and 16 have been transported to various hospitals.
Okay, what is holding up now? We understand that the bodies are still there inside the wreckage. What is holding up the process?
Well, we were waiting for some of the members of the accident reconstruction team. They've arrived. They are doing the accident now and taking photos, doing measurements, and after that then we'll clear the scene.
What happened to the drivers of the truck and the 2 minibus taxis?
The drivers of the truck is alive. He was taken to hospital, and the 2 drivers of the minibuses were also among those who were killed.
All right, well, let's get more now on this story. Our reporter Sibongile Mkhani has been tracking this for us. She joins us live from the scene. Sibongile, another horror accident on our roads just a day after at least 6 lives were lost yesterday. Today, another 18. Those initial reports that came through, the death toll was at 14. It's gone up to 18.
Yes, the accident, we are told, happened this morning just after 6 a.m. as the 2 taxis, minibus taxis, were taking locals into a local mine where they work, and we are told that the accident happened on this road just after 6 a.m. The death toll was at 14, but now it has since increased. But to tell us more about what is happening currently behind us is the MEC for Community Safety. MEC, good afternoon. On this said note, the death toll has risen to 18. How did this come about?
No, according to the information we got when we arrived here, as earlier reported that there were 14. Some they were discovered underneath the wreckage, and we think now the 18 number is the final number. So I think it was when they were investigating and when they were moving the wreckages, they found other underneath the wreckages.
MEC, any word from government as to how the accident happened?
From the government side, the information we are getting is that this accident happened because this one taxi driver was overtaking the other taxi, and during that process of overtaking, he came across a truck, and they collided, and this sad news happened. But we condemn the speeding of vehicles on this route like this one, because according to us, we know that here and always we talk with the communities, we talk with road users that they must always obey the speed limit, and the speed limit here it's 80, and we pay a lot of condolences to the affected families and those who are affected in this particular accident.
Earlier, MEC, you were talking to families, just telling them what will happen next as they are busy, are still removing the bodies. Can you take us through that process?
No, we spoke with the families, even though some we are told they are not from around, because some they are working here, they are from Gauteng and from other provinces, but majority of them they are from local. And we spoke with all stakeholders, including the mine itself, that at 3 o'clock we are going to meet with all representatives of the affected families, and in order for us to take them forward as to what are we going to to do. But also we managed to get hold of social development counsellors to assist in counselling the affected members of the family. That is going to start immediately. And after that, we are going to get exactly what is going to happen when we meet at 3 o'clock. All stakeholders are going to be represented there. But now, as they are taking these bodies to government mortuary in Middelburg, some members of the families asked to go there. We organized a transport as provincial government to take these members of the family to go there into the government mortuary.
Thank you. That was MEC for Community Safety in Mpumalanga. I'm just going to move out of shot so that my colleague Mueli Masilela can just show you what is currently happening right now. That is the wreckage of the truck. You probably can't see the second taxi because it is quite a mess. It's a wreckage in front of the truck and the other minibus taxi that you see right now there, and that is the truck. I understand now all the bodies have been removed and the mortuary vans are parked next to us. They are ready to leave for Middelburg mortuary, where the bodies will be taken to for identification by the families.
All right, Simongile, thank you so much. We'll leave it there. Simongile Mkani live from the scene of another tragic accident on our roads. All right.